Session. Okay, since we have we have learned about the pyramids yesterday, I have intuitively felt like one should also need to understand about like the electromagnetic lines. So we have discussed about aura in the previous sessions. Yesterday we have discussed about the pyramids, and today let us learn about these electromagnetic lines. So these electromagnetic lines are nothing but the ley lines. If we have seen, like, let me share the slides with all of you. So where is the full screen? Yeah. Just 1 second, masters. Let me share the screen. I hope you are able to see the screen. Are you? Good,
Yes.
perfect. So here, let's say this is the world, how it looks like. So this is how the ley lines will be looking like. So when a ley line is passing over and when we are under that ley line, we feel instant energy that is like a tingling sensation, or we feel instant energy when we are in that ley line. We naturally tend to meditate in those ley lines. So just like how we have the chakras in the body, the earth is also having the chakras. So you have seen when the ley lines are interjecting each other, that's where the chakra will be. So we will also see about this is how the human body will be. Like, even in the human body, in the chakras, if we have seen, there will be serpent like energy. So many of you might have heard about kundalini. So Kundalini activating is all about understanding your chakras, understanding where the blocks are. So chakras is very simple. We don't need to work on activating the chakras. But the moment we identify the solution to that particular what is blocking us, then automatically the chakras that they get attuned to the energy, like they get activated. And always in the picture that is being shared, it's not about the vertical that we have to see, it's about the horizontal line, how they are working. So since you have noticed that how where they have intersected, these are the chakra points, right? So this is how it looks like. Similarly, the earth is also having the chakras point. So as you have seen here, these are the energy centers of the world. So we have the root chakra, which is in Mount Shasta, and the second one is sacral chakra, which is near Lake Titicaca, and the third one is in Australia, which is the solar plexus chakra. And here you if you I will show in the next map, there will be no intersection of ley lines. However, it's still a energy centers of the world. So this is the throat chakra, which is the pyramids of the Giza. And then we have heart chakra, which is the Glastonbury Tower and Stonehenge. If one goes there, you will also see the crop circles. I think we will deep dive in the next slide. And there is no fixed location for the third eye chakra, as we know that's a divine wisdom eye. So, and then the final one is crown chakra, which is in Mount Kailash. So let us go into one by one. So, as I have said, these are very much invisible. As you have seen, these are all the ley lines, how they journey across the globe. And if you have seen, this is like a serpent energy. Just like, see, the nature and us, we are not separate. We are the same. Just how the nature laws work in the nature, the same laws applies also to the physical body. So we cannot see ourselves like the humans and the nature as separate. So similarly, as we have energy centers in the body, these are also the energy centers, and it's like the serpent line. And these lines are very much invisible, and whenever they interject, that becomes like the historical and the sacred sites. So they are like, especially if we stand in those ley lines, as I have said earlier, suddenly we might feel an instant jerk, or as if we feel like we have to meditate, or we feel that we are feeling a lot of energy. No, suddenly we feel immense joy. Suddenly we feel we'll be in those blissful states. So all those things we will be feeling when these ley lines intersect. Sorry, when there are ley lines. However, when the ley lines intersect, like in these points, there will be high points of energy that we will be feeling. And here, the ley lines carry wisdom from Mother Earth to all its inhabitants. And one more thing that we have to understand is that how the ley lines are interconnected across the globe. The globe is made up of 70% of water, right? We all know. So this is one of the major element that one interesting fact, we get the water from the cosmos. We think like it's about the condensation of the clouds and then water gets to the earth. However, it is from the cosmos. It takes all the information from the cosmos and it comes down to the earth. And the water, when it comes down to the earth with the help of the ley lines, it carries the information all across the world. So this is why water is such a major interesting element, that especially if one have seen this movie Frozen 2, you will see that Anna, who is the major character, Elsa, right? Yeah, she gets to know about all the information of her parents, how they were, through the water, by connecting with the water. And even if someone have read Anastasia book, she will be, during the full moon night, she will float in the water, and she'll say it's like water holds all the memory. It holds the DNA of the entire life. If we want to get to know about our past lives, if we want to get to know our DNA, we need to change. The water holds all the memories. This is one of the interesting element. This is how we have to connect the dots. See, so this ley lines is having such significance that it passes the information across the world. So this is why you and me are no longer separate. Maybe geographically we are distant. However, the information that each of us carry is no longer like that. Is why we cannot see ourselves as like separate beings. We are all connected. So people say oneness. The earth is teaching us with the invisible stuff, we are already one. So here, another thing that we need to understand is, just like in the humans we have the feminine and masculine qualities, also this ley lines, when they intersect, one is the feminine and one is the masculine. It's the yin and yang. And so here we have the effect in each other, either in direct or in subtler ways. So now let us understand about the root chakra. So in the human body, the root is the, where it is located is it's the base of the spine. So the color is the red color, and the element is earth. And if we have seen the root chakra, where it is located is Mount Shasta. So there they say volcanoes, it's the this site is home to one of the most massive volcanic eruptions on Earth. So if we have seen even our Mooladhara, it's the fire that we have. So that is why even this volcanic eruptions, they say that it is near Mount Shasta, and it is the base of the world. So the Native Americans consider this as a magic place. And second one is the sacral chakra, Swadhisthana, which is the lower abdomen. So in human body, especially for women, what it happens near the sacral chakra. So the entire creation happens and the baby, the cord is connected to the baby through the sacral chakra. So which means the creation, right? Similarly, here the sacral chakra is in South America, which is Lake Titicaca in Peru and Bolivia. So they say that this place is the birth of the great human culture. It's not just for the birth of the great human culture, it's the creation for all the new species in the universe. So, and they also call it as rainbow serpent, and the two ley lines meet here. And again, here when we see now, it comes to Manipura. It's the navel chakra. And this one is located in Australia. One might be wondering, why one is in North America, South America, and then pass to Australia. So I have no answer for that. I only know where the chakras are located. So maybe we can deep dive later on. However, this Uluru and Katatuja is the place where this third chakra is located in Australia. So people say, like, when we touch that rock, we go into that deeper altered states of consciousness. So there is also research done on that, and it is the global function is to maintain the vitality of the earth, and it is the sacred place for native Australians. So the numerous rocks tells the story of the ancestors, yeah, as it has been mentioned. So the researchers also, majority of the people says, when we touch the rock with our hands or when we touch with our forehead, we immediately get connected to our ancestral information. So here, yeah, Anangu believed that by simply touching the rocks, they communicate with ancestors. So this is the navel chakra. So this is in the body is the navel part. And next we have the heart chakra, which is located in the heart region, and that is why it is in the color green color, and the element is air. And of course, as heart is, the everyone's characteristics is love, compassion, trust, and passion. So where it is located? It is located in UK, in Glastonbury, Somerset, and Shaftesbury. So I think, friends, last year we have been to this place, Glastonbury. Somehow, like, it has been closed. We were unable to walk near the rocks. However, we have meditated there, and it has got some beautiful, beautiful energies. And there is also a chalice well where holy spring waters pumps out the crystal clear water, and it's the holy water. So if you drink that water, like, the spring waters are especially the charged waters. So people say holy because it's the flowing water. In the flowing water, um, the molecular cells, like, they retain the information. They don't get carried away, like, unlike the tap water. This is why when we drink tap water, we feel just normal as if we are drinking. But if we drink the holy water, we get instantly rejuvenated. We get instant energy. So that energy, it holds. We we retain that energy for certain days, and it makes us more active. So if one goes, one should get drink the water there. And I think people who are living in UK knows more about this information, especially in certain timings. There are a lot of crop circles that appear there frequently. So majority of the people think these crop circles are created overnight, and they have been done by the UFOs. Our like people call it aliens, but they are our friends. They are the beings from other star systems. So we are all somehow, originated from those star systems. So we all have connections to different star systems, and no star is higher than the other star. Here in the Earth, we call one, we learn the numbers from 1 2 3 4 5. So the more it's ascending, we think the number is greater. Similarly, in the star systems, we have 1D, 2D, 3D, 4D, 5D. However, in star systems, it is different. So there is no lower and higher. Everything is equal. Everything works according to their own function. This is how, as humans, even we should function accordingly. Every human, we don't need to compare ourselves with others because everyone has got that unique talent. If that unique talent has been nurtured, identified by the parents right from the childhood, then we will be able to understand, the significance, the importance of what we are. So this is how it appears, and it's really beautiful. So our friends from UK, if anyone goes to such kind of places, let us know how you have felt the energies there and how you have felt when you see the crop circles there. So, yeah. So here, as it has been mentioned, the ley lines connect from Australia to England. So from Australia on the geographical map, it's to England. And we have already discussed about the holy water. And now the throat chakra. So, as the throat says, the name itself, it's the base of the throat in the human body, and it's about the inspiration. So, when our throat chakra gets cleared, when we are able to speak effectively, that means our throat chakra is functioning properly. See, if someone, even myself, if I go to dais, somehow suddenly we feel an urge like nervousness. So when such kind of things are there, it means the throat chakra is blocked. So here on earth, it is the great pyramids, as we have learned yesterday. So f- although, as why this map I have kept is, since there is no connection of a ley line. However, this is one of the important aspect that we feel a lot of energy because the pyramids are kept exactly in the middle of the earth. So the ancient beings have got lots of information that they have identified the place, which one from where the information should be gone throughout the world. And this is why this place has got immense energy, like sacred site among the world. And it's a spinning vortex of energy, which is the voice of earth. And yeah, in Middle East, people say like they consider to be the cries of the mother, or as if the voice of the planet calling for help. However, it's pure love that is going out to all the people here. So it's especially when we meditate there, we immediately get connected to the other dimensions, and we remember what we are. In the eternity of the cosmos, we feel only love is the existential element which is there. So the love is, I think, majority of the people, we do not understand what love is because we are seeing from the materialistic element that, when a mother loves, gives unconditionally, that is love. But something, love is beyond the explanation. So love is something, it's not about accepting others, or it's not about accepting the situations, it's not about understanding the person. It is something that which is beyond the words, that only one person can feel it when they close their eyes, which means you don't see yourself separate to any entity in this cosmos. So I think, is there anyone of you who have meditated near the pyramids and have instantly felt this reaction? Madhavi, maybe I think, yeah, maybe we'll take this experience after this information sharing. And the third eye is located between the eyebrows, and this has got no location in the map. However, it's a mobile chakra, it is related to shifting of consciousness. So, I think since there is no location, it keeps on moving, it's mobile. However, when we with our wisdom eye, when we get connected to that consciousness, we are already that. So they say currently it is in Western Europe. However, we cannot actually like precisely say where it is located now. And yeah, they say it moves around 1/12 around globe. However, the times have changed now. We have moved into the most dynamic phase of Earth, that the things are not like what we thought. So it's continuously changing. It's becoming more dynamic now. And so exact location is not known currently. And finally, the Sahasrara chakra, the crown chakra, it is located on the crown of the head. They say it's the thousand petal flower which is opening. So, thousand petals related to each consciousness for us. So, we get enlightened. And as I said, it is all how it works horizontally. So, it's not the vertical connection. And currently, they say it's the located in the Mount Shastas. Mount Kailash. And for Hindus, they say this is the place of home of Shiva. And for Tibetans, this is the center of universe. And Mount Kailash connects the planet with her spiritual destiny. And so I mean, I have not been there, but the people who have visited, yeah, of course, it's a beautiful sacred spot. I think we should all need to visit. So, yeah, so these are the energy centers of the world. So, we are all connected masters. No one is separate. We cannot think that one is separate to another. And consciousness wise, we are all interconnected. So thank you for watching. And did now any one of you have visited any of these sites? And how have you experienced when you have meditated or when you were in those places? Yes, Madhav, I think we should all need to make a tour, and we have to plan to such kind of locations. Yeah. So did anyone have visited? Yes, Indraji.
Yes, I've been to Glastonbury. We went as a team. It was a lovely experience and it is full of energy. You feel very different, very peaceful. It's a different feeling altogether. I can't describe that, but it's a nice feeling. Glastonbury, yes.
Beautiful. And did you got the opportunity to go to the chalice well and drink the
Yes,
holy
yes,
water
yes,
as well?
yes, yes, yes. I didn't drink the water, but I've been to the Chalice Wells. Yeah.
And how did you felt, Indraji? Like, is there any difference that you have observed or?
Yes, I did. I did. I felt very calm, very peaceful. It's a nice feeling. It's a very nice feeling. Yes, and the people who were there also sort of not just the team we went, the others who were there as well. They were all very peaceful and calmful, and no noise, no nothing, or sitting and meditating, or they're in their own world. Like it's a lovely feeling.
Yes. Thanks a lot for sharing, Indraji. I think when we were there, we have observed the same, that people are more open, people are more friendly in that location. Suddenly, we felt very light-hearted.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much for sharing.
It's nice to
Yes,
go there occasionally. Yes, it lifts you up. It really lifts you up. Yes.
Hmm.
And can I
Yeah.
ask, what are ley lines? I do not understand what they are.
So ley line is like a magnetic energy line which is invincible and it connects across the world. So this is
Right.
why when we go to certain places we feel instant energy, right? It's
The
because
magnetic
of
field, the magnetic field of the earth. Yeah.
exactly.
Ah, right. Okay. Okay.
So just like we have the aura, the earth is also having the aura. That aura is nothing but the electromagnetic energy.
Yes.
So we say it's as ley line in the science element.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yes, Madhavi, waiting. I am eagerly waiting to hear your experience. I think, yeah. Yes, Sneha, yeah. This PPT will be shared in the group. And so it's in two places. And this intersection in UK is in two places, the Glastonbury and the Stonehenge. Yeah. So I think I will share about my experience. Then, yes, Madhavi. Yeah, I have not seen that you have unmuted. Yeah, please go ahead.
Oh, really? Sorry. I just went to get a glass of water. Hey, thank you so much. I didn't know that you're taking this about the chakras. I would have joined a little early. And thank you so much for this, taking it. It's so much to know about these chakras. And I would like to ask one question on the heart chakra, especially. You were talking about it is in green color and also it is located somewhere. But if you can explain it again, because I joined little late about the
Yeah.
heart chakra.
No, usually every energy center in the body, every chakra is having one color, right? So
Hmm.
the color of like how for Mooladhara chakra, root chakra, it is red color, and sacral chakra, it is orange color. Just like that for heart chakra, it is green color. And the reason why I said green means like when we look at green color, somehow we be at peace, right? Somehow we become more light-hearted, just like in the nature. So the green color itself represent that element of to become light-hearted, and that's why I have mentioned it as the symbol of epitome of love. And so it is located in UK, which is near the Glastonbury, and majority of the times the crop circles appear there. So people call it like the star systems, like they come in the form of UFOs, and overnight a crop circle is formed. So this is the real example of how the UFOs are working. So this is one of the element that we can experience in that location.
Wow, I should go to UK then. I never been there, but I think yeah, definitely because it sounds so interesting that this heart chakra is located in that area, and which is like Mount Kailash, for example. It's a long
Exactly.
story. Like I mean, it's really you need so much skills to go there, and you need to get medical checkup, and many other. But UK going to their heart chakra, oh, would be nice.
Yeah, yeah. You
Yeah, for
will see
example.
people become very light-hearted and people are more friendly there. So
No, my interest would be that being the stars, that stars coming up, and that caught me the interest actually.
yeah, yeah. I think we have to go in certain timings. If we research, we'll get to know in which timings they appear. There are certain period
Really?
of months. Yeah.
Wow.
So if we go during those things, like we will be able to see the crop circles from far.
Wow. This is very interesting.
So these
I should
are the
make my.
large geometric patterns. Neha was asking the question, is a crop circle. So
Hmm.
Sneha, these are like the large geometric patterns. It's like in the circle form. And especially when we meditate there, we get instant energy. It's like, majorly these circles appear in the crops. So
Wow.
pe-
Wonderful. All right.
yeah, people used to meditate in the crop circles, and yeah, we
Great.
can.
Oh, good to know
Yes.
about these things. Really, really, it catches so much interest to know about these. Yeah, it feels a fantasy, but it is there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even for
And
listening,
yes,
Yeah, but if you experience it, that's a different story again. But if you listen, can it be like that, or will it be like that? Just like kind of a questions we get it. But when you
yes.
experience this, then I think the whole story is the different way. Yeah.
And what is
And
your experience when you have meditated at the throat
wow.
center?
Yeah, this is also I wanted to say about it, but there are many were there actually. Inside the Giza pyramid was amazing. It was completely, I didn't know that I was born on that time. Like, it was all we as a group. We were born on that time, it seems, when the pyramids were really uh, happening. Or I saw that what you call, it was like a fictionist movie actually. I cannot even describe how it is, but there is a star being coming all the way from sky, and people were landed there, and we were there to receive them, and they took us to the forest, I mean in the deserts and in that oasis forest, or a small oasis. And by the time we went there along with them, when we came back, the pyramid was built already. I was like, what? Did I born such a long way? I mean, the whole team, we were there. So all the team, it seems, was there. So I was like completely shocked. Is that so? And then finally, what had happened is, inside the pyramid, we are all the light beings. It seems like we are spreading the light, and with that true pyramid, there is a small window where we will be going away from that window to the universe. I was like, oh my God, I felt really amazing. I just thought that it's a fictionist movie, which is Madhavi. You're just visualizing everything. Yeah, that was a really a great experience, I would say. I mean,
Beautiful.
from where we got and how we go, what's the purpose of life? It's very a lot many things that if you really do it in the Giza pyramid, especially,
Yeah.
you could see a complete different view of yourself. That's an amazing experience. And I didn't feel that I sat for more than 1 hour. Like we all sat for more than 1 hour.
Yes.
And I would like to ask, what was your experience? Come on. When you
Yeah.
ask me about that, you tell me.
I will share. I will share about it. So yes, masters. I think since 2022, the last time when we have went to Egypt is in January, and that was my third visit. And in all these three visits, this was the first time when where I have meditated, where it's pitch dark. Even if we open the eyes or close the eyes, it's the same. Trust me. However, I have not felt as if I am alone, because some people get scared when we don't see even a pinch of light, right? So I did not felt alone in that moment. However, I have seen a lot of light. The light means not the LED lights which we were seeing. It's the energy. It's the, one says that there are more beings, angels, the astral beings there. So that sort of light I have felt inside. And in the first visit, I have meditated in sarcophagus. I was sitting, and sitting inside the sarcophagus is not an easy thing as well. So in that moment, like one of the person who got planned to sit inside the sarcophagus and meditate, somehow she was unable to get in, and suddenly I jumped in. I don't know how, and then my friend Divya got jumped in. So that was the first moment when I have, like when we sat in the sarcophagus, when we are meditating, I have seen literally a small chamber which is completely with crystals, and there were small, tiny crystal like pyramids connected, and that portal is connected to the other dimensions. So if we have to go to other dimensions, there is a hidden chamber, hidden tunnel there, which is completely like crystal light. And then I didn't believe initially, and later on I have researched, and it's like the intuition, the insight, or the vision what I got is just the same. So in order to connect with other dimensions, that is the tunnel where we get the instant um, activation. Suddenly in there, we only feel the presence of light around us. We don't feel anything. And the last time, and the second time, of course, myself and Madhu went, and Madhu was playing like the crystal bowl, and we have meditated. And this time we have meditated when it is pitch dark. I cannot say that I am existing there. That's my experience. As if um, I'm merged with everyone. I became like in that one consciousness, and there suddenly I have felt, we have to keep on saying yes to life. Oftentimes we reject many things. Like, for example, I'm not a person who can accept gifts from others, but that acceptance came in after the meditation. So somehow we have to keep on saying yes to life in order to get those experiences. Like how we give, we have to accept equally. So it's all like sharing. And from that moment, there were many things that were happening when we keep on constantly saying yes to life, irrespective of the situations around us. So, in spite of everything, saying yes to life is my takeaway after that meditation. So, yeah, thanks a lot for asking, Madhavi. Oh,
It's
so,
wonderful, wonderful experience actually. Yeah. Everybody had that experience, and I also felt we were a like, group the day when we these pyramids were born, or these pyramids were built, and I was literally shocked. Like so many years we have taken birth.
yes.
Wow, so like
And trust
amazing.
me, masters, the information that we have about the pyramids is only like not even 10%. So, there is more beyond.
Yes, it's a mystery, I would say,
Yeah,
to
yeah,
encode it and decode it. Thank you so
yes.
much for the topic, Neelima. It's really
Yeah.
a wonderful topic.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Madhavi. And about the next trips, we will share the information, Sneha. I think all the group will get the notifications where we keep sharing. Yeah. All right, masters, with this information about the magnetic lines, about the ley lines, let's connect us and let's start our meditation. As I said, please put your gadgets away from the water and even beside you. Please put them away. Put it in a silent mode or switch them off and put really far. Don't put near you. Experiment yourself. When the gadgets are away, how do you feel? And when the gadgets are nearby, how do you feel? Really, we are living in a very much distracted world, that many of it's very easy for us to get distracted. Try as much as possible to put the devices away when you are meditating. And so that I think Sneha one day might also share her experience, because she can see the circles in the water, how they are forming. That's the charged water, it says. So before we sit for meditation, let us have a little bit of water, and please express your gratitude when you're drinking water.